People thought, man, that they thought you fell off, man. They thought you fell off, man. What you gotta say to the people that thought?
Keep wagering your bets against me, you're gonna keep losing, man.
But how you feel, bro? Like,
honestly, I'm being honest, bro. I understand. I feel at peace. Like, I was stating to them earlier, like, don't shame me because we wasn't recording earlier. I was stating to them, like, you know, walking around the track for the last, like, fast rewind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came into prison, right? And I really feel like I needed this shit. I came in prison super entitled. I was empathetic to people, but I didn't have compassion. Everything was literally about me, right? It wasn't what I can do for others, it's what others can do for me. And if you had no purpose in my life, then you had no purpose being around me. And those things, you know, dealing with sentimentality, those are self-serving acts of kindness, right? When you do things for people, not because you want to do it from the bottom of your heart. And a lot of times I did do that, but there's a lot of times where I did it just to make myself feel good because the core foundation of my life was fucked up, right? I didn't love myself. I felt the need that I always had to be around certain people. I felt the need that I had to lay in somebody's bed every night in order to feel loved. And, you know, and this stems from adolescence age. So, you know, spending months on end in isolation and deprived from the world, not even no form of communication besides, you know, Dev and Mike Luzzy at that time, you know, a few others, you know, writing me letters. Like, I don't know how I didn't think that I was this strong, honestly. And putting my mind together, I knew that God had a purpose for me, right? To whom as much is given, as much expected, right? And I took advantage of all the things. You know, I sat on my ass and I wasn't proactive in certain situations. I isolated from the world at times. You know what I'm saying? And I did a lot just from sitting on the couch. When I should have been out there, you know, voicing my opinions in certain situations. I should have been out there proactive in my city. And, you know, throughout this whole journey, I felt like people owed me shit. I felt super entitled. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I had a lot of animosity and a lot of things I had to work on. And right before I came home, I told myself, like, I'm gonna kill everybody. And this is a real conversation, you know what I'm saying, that I'm having with myself. Just negative self-talk building up. I'm gonna kill everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, then I had to really dive deep in who I was as a person, you know what I'm saying, my core beliefs.